Hey guys, it's Jess. It's time for another empties video. Since I'm moving out of this apartment soon, I thought it's time to do another empties video just so I can run through all the empties I've been hoarding and then get rid of them prior to my move and not have to bring them to my next spot. So without further ado, let's jump right into some of my empties and things I've been loving. Okay, so we've got 4 categories to go through today: skincare, makeup, body care, hair care, and I'll be talking through all the products in that respective order. To start off strong, I've got my favorite toner here. This is the Sisley Floral Toning Lotion. If you've been watching my vlogs over the past couple months, you know I've been using this quite a lot. It's such a staple in my skincare routine. I use it to calm my skin down. I use it almost as a mask. It's just such a good product for anybody who has sensitive skin. The smell especially is super natural. It doesn't smell like artificial, which I love because I really can't stand any skincare products that just smells really like artificial or strong. So this is just a wonderful product for anybody who's very sensitive to scents and also anybody who has sensitive skin. There's literally none left, so I can't even show you guys what it's like, but really it just comes out like water and it's not sticky at all whatsoever. Pretty sure the specific bottle is my 2nd or 3rd empty bottle of this toner from 2024, so that really says a lot. Next up is one of the first oils that I ever really incorporated into my skincare routine. This is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. This is my first empty oil ever, I think, and I'm someone that doesn't really use a lot of oils because I have a really oily T-zone, so I try to avoid using oils unless it's absolutely necessary. For example, during wintertime when it's super dry and I need to layer some oils into my cheeks, which actually gets really dry during nighttime when I'm sleeping. And this is also something that I've been loving to use with my gua sha routine, just because with gua sha you want something a little more oily, something more moisturizing that could really help the tool glide on your face versus drag on your face. And so this is something that I've been incorporating with my gua sha tool and I think it's great. In terms of texture, it really just is very oily, obviously because it's an oil. Next up, I have a moisturizer that I've completely emptied. This is the Ernal Laszlo Filatal Reviving Cream. I actually got this I actually got this jar mid last year, around I think April or May, as part of a collab. So I was actually originally paid to promote this product, but I quickly fell in love with it because of how magical this cream worked on my face. First of all, it's incredibly moisturizing. It doesn't feel oily whatsoever. I have noticed a lot of creams that are typically a little more on the moisturizing side, they could sometimes get really oily, but this was not it. As you can see, I've completely emptied it. So I wish I could show you guys the texture, but I can't. But it actually has a very interesting texture, unlike a lot of other creams that I've used in the past. This has almost like a creamy ice cream gelato texture, if that makes sense. It just melts into your skin so seamlessly. Smells amazing. I'll insert a clip here of me using that product, but it just made my skin so moisturized, so plump looking, and very glowy. Absolutely loved this jar, and I would probably repurchase it in the future myself. Next up, I have one face mask to talk about, kind of a face mask and moisturizer in one. This is the Drunk Elephant F-Balm Electrolyte Water Facial Mask Hydratant. Not your typical face mask, I would say, and I don't think they advertise this as a face mask either, but I personally use this almost as a sleeping mask overnight. It's quite thick, and then you kind of just lather it onto your face, go to sleep. Next morning, you wake up with a super plump, hydrated skin face. Only downside I will have to kind of complain about is its design. I don't know why they designed it like this, but it makes it super hard for the product to come out, and you really have to shake it for the product to come out towards the end of its kind of like life. Last skincare product that I want to talk about that I forgot to save the empty tube of, but have the new tube of, is the Beauty of Chosen Relief Sun Rice Plus Probiotics SPF 50+ sunscreen. Amazing sunscreen. I feel like if you watch a lot of skincare or beauty content, then there's no way you don't know this product. This is probably one of the most amazing sunscreens there is on the market. It comes out in a very gel-like consistency, which makes it hard to believe that it's SPF 50. Look at how easy you blend this out, and I love the fact that it does not leave any white cast whatsoever onto your skin. This layers amazingly under all of my makeup. Never had any issues with pilling or shedding. Love using this even on just no makeup days. Don't really have anything to complain about it other than the fact that it is really hard to get your hands on this in North America, in particular Canada. I actually don't know why, but yeah, it's hard to get them here. Moving on to skincare, I have 3 products here I want to talk about. First up is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in the shade Mad Max Brown 20. This is hands down my favorite eyeliner ever. I love the brown color a lot more than the black color. The brown color itself is dark enough already, especially on Asian skin tone. And so when you apply it, it almost just looks black. This stuff glides on super easily unless you're crying really badly. Otherwise, I wouldn't say it smudges at all. This is kind of what it looks like, and obviously this is kind of running out of ink, so it's not looking the best. But yeah, a lot of you guys have asked me what eyeliner I use on a daily basis, and that is it. Next up, we have my recent favorite brow gel. This is the Rare Beauty Brow Gel, and surprisingly, and I'm seeing this for the first time, this is made in Korea. It's actually so rare to see a North American beauty brand have their products made in Korea. I think it's my first time seeing it. Anyway, this is the eyebrow gel I've been using on my brows for the past, I would say, 6 to 8 months. It leaves no white cast. It actually holds my super thick and stubborn Asian eyebrows. And yeah, I actually just have no complaints. In the past, I think I've mentioned the Refi Brow Gel in my other empties videos, but this one has truly topped that one by so many levels just because this one doesn't leave any white cast or any white residue whatsoever. I wish it came in a larger tube, but I think maybe because it dries down rather quickly, it doesn't make sense to have it in a bigger tube because then you'd just be wasting kind of the ends of, you know, the product. We'll let that pass. Last product I want to mention today is this Chanel highlighting balm. I have it in the shade Transparent, and I've been meaning to try the other shades. I know they also have shades that are more blush-like, but I just haven't gotten the chance to get my hands on them yet, so I'll just talk about this one for today. I'm pretty much at the end of the tube. There's only like a bit left. This is all that's left. This highlighting balm just gives a really natural glow to any makeup. Okay, so I don't have any highlighter on my cheeks today, but if I tap this on, you should be able to see a very natural glow on my cheeks. I love this especially for the summertime when you kind of just want to add an extra natural glow to your cheeks and your face. But even in wintertime, I think this just complements any makeup look just as well. Now onto body care. I have 2 body care products. First one is this Sabon shower oil. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. I hope I'm not butchering the name. It's a shower oil that my mom actually brought me. It smells really rich. Just beware because this could come off as a little strong. When I use this, it just feels like I'm having such a nice shower, especially when you're doing one of those everything showers girls know. This adds such a nice touch to that everything shower, if that makes sense. Definitely smells a little vanilla, and it's just like a warm hug, if you will. The second body product is this L'Occitane Shea Butter Body Rich Lotion. I've been using this since I was a little kid, and this has just been a absolute staple in all of my female family members' kind of routine. It comes out like this. It's not incredibly greasy. It does leave you really moisturized and protected against drier weathers. In terms of scent, it reminds me a lot of baby powder or like baby lotion, and I personally really like that smell. So if you like that too, this is definitely for you. Onto our last category, which is hair care, and I have 4 hair care products I want to talk about today. First up, we have the Aveda Damage Remedy Restructuring Conditioner. I know this looks like a small tube, but I've run through 4 small tubes of this already. This has been such a nice addition to my hair care routine lately. I've been using it for the past, I would say, 2 to 3 months. It's a super moisturizing conditioner. It's almost like a hair mask. mask. And so after I use it, my hair always comes out silky smooth and less tangled. Next up, I have a hair mask I want to mention. This is the Fina Premium Touch Hair Mask. This is actually a really popular hair mask in Asia, and I found out that I can actually purchase this locally here in Vancouver, so I started purchasing them again and started using it. It's definitely a nice hair mask. I think it works really well with my hair, and I have like really thick and damaged Asian hair. Makes my hair again silky smooth after a wash. I like to use this after I shampoo my hair. I know some people like to use it before their hair wash, but personally, that's just how I do it. Yeah, it's just a really nice hair mask for a rather budget-friendly price. Last products I want to mention today, and they're a duo, is the Pureology Strength Cure Blonde Purple Shampoo and Purple Conditioner. Oh, so I actually am just talking about the shampoo today. But yeah, this Pureology Strength Cure Blonde Purple Shampoo has been something I've been incorporating into my hair wash routine over the past entire year. So all throughout 2024, and I've run through 2 bottles of these. What I do is actually mix some of this with the Pureology Hydrate Shampoo. So 1 pump of this, 1 pump of that, and I kind of just mix it together, and then a DIY make it into like a unique shampoo, and I use it on my hair wash. I use this just because I do have highlights and dyes in my hair, and so I want to protect those colors for as long as I possibly can. I can't say for sure if they've done a miraculous job, but I do think that they have done a wonderful job in protecting my colors and keeping my yellows from fading too much for as long as possible. Okay, and those are all the empties I wanted to share today. Curious to know if any of these empties are also one of your favorites or empties, so please feel free to let me know in the comments below, or let me know what are some of your favorites or empties from the year of 2024. But thank you so much for watching, and I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!